We need to get my friend's boat from Juneau across the open ocean of the Gulf of Alaska all the way to Whittier. This is not an easy task or for the faint of heart. We start in the small boat harbor in Juneau. The first leg of the voyage takes us through the most northern extent of the Inside Passage to Elfin Cove. Elfin Cove is a small coastal village on the edge of the Pacific Ocean. We will then bring the boat out into the Pacific Ocean along the forgotten coast to Yakutat, where we will refuel and take on the extra fuel we need for the completion of the voyage across the Gulf of Alaska to Whittier and into Prince William Sound. Except for the small coastal village of Yakutat, there are no cities, towns, or even settlements along this entire coastline. During the crossing, our boat will be completely exposed to the full force of the Pacific Ocean with no place for protection and no help if we should get into an emergency situation. My name is Owen Alla, and my family has lived in Alaska for almost 100 years. We have been through the good and the bad, but through it all, one thing remains constant. This land helps create the person you are and makes you a better person. I want to share Alaskan stories and information so that maybe this land can have the same effect on you. This is Alaska. This is home.
All right, made it to Juneau. We gotta find our bags now. Almost forgot it right here. This was essential. All right, we got our crew together. We gotta get our food. We gotta get stocked up. We got Matt, we got Tyler. Let's do this. Let's load up this gear, man.
Last time, right? Worked all the way down to the harbor.
All right, made it to the boat. All right, we gotta go with gear packed on. We gotta get to bed. It's super late because we're gonna get a big early start. Alright, it's 5 a.m. We gotta get a super early start this morning. We gotta get to Elfin Cove first and then get all the way up into Yakutat. Dude, those are some sick looking engines, man.
These things?
Yeah.
These things are the smallest to put in here.
Dude, that is freaking sick.
I think the D4s go to like 350 or maybe 400.
Okay.
Heat exchanger and of course the exhaust. Turbo's right there. The impeller's down in this thing. So you got water, transmission fluid, exhaust, and then fuel, of course, is right
Well,
here.
it looks like your diesel heater's way over there.
Yeah, yeah.
I really like this awning you have up here. I mean, it's been raining the whole time. We're staying nice and dry out here.
It's a good Alaskan awning.
Yeah, it is.
It's funny because Jess was like, we're doing the awning.
It's so different than my boat. I like just chuck stuff on my boat. Gone. Fish hook, weight, gone.
Yeah.
There's gonna be fish slime on it.
That's right, man. Hopefully there's a lot of it.
I know, and blood.
We're gonna be the first ones to put blood on this boat.
I just put us into Elfin Cove.
So you just did the auto chart.
Auto chart.
How many miles does it say?
It's 94.
Nice.
Got it all dialed in.
You have to learn how to use it, which is...
Well, that trip with the kids was the ultra, like, Matt figure it out. Like, figure out how all this safety equipment works.
I'm impressed at how much you all know about all of it in a short amount of time.
Force fed, yeah. Force fed. It wasn't an option.
Did you go to fancy boat tying
Jess
schools?
likes doing these, like...
Yeah, I know. It's like... Yeah, look at they braid up those lines like they're extension cords.
They just... I have to admit, like...
Got Matt at the helm, guiding us out.
Captain Matt.
Sir. Captain Matt. So we're pulling out here. Our first stop is Elfin Cove. We got 94 miles for our first leg of this. It's gonna be about 3 to 4 hours. Go through Northland Passage into Cross Sound. We say goodbye to Juneau, the capital of our state. This is the only U.S. capital you cannot drive to. The city has more land than the states of Rhode Island and Delaware combined, but only has 32,000 people. Juneau is a major cruise boat destination as tourists make their way up the Inside Passage. Just this morning as we left, we saw 3 cruise boats headed towards Juneau. You leave the docks in Juneau and within minutes, you're deep in the wilderness, surrounded by the quiet southeast Alaska magic. Low cloud cover, light rain, Sitka spruce trees, and rugged mountains. We are traversing the northern extent of the Inside Passage today.
We were bored and we were on autopilot, obviously, right? And it's way more efficient. Autopilot is, right? Than you are driving because you like...
Jones micro.
We were bored. We didn't want to turn off the electronics because we didn't want to be out there without them. but we covered them up with a towel and tried to like drive just like by sight. It was really hard. Without perspective to look at, however,
Oh, you start going out. You
Christopher Columbus did it. Like,
That's what I don't get.
We set a timer for 5 minutes. I was like 80 degrees off course in 5 minutes.
Is that crazy?
I don't know how they did it.
Unbelievable.
Doesn't make
And then even with the compass, we're going here, right? I'm trying to hold the compass heading,
Yeah.
and I end up, I'm kind of going like this, right? That's how you drive.
Yeah, you kind of
Compared,
found it, but you
even
weren't-
with the compass, it was like unbelievable. However, Christopher Columbus and those guys, like the stars, like good luck. How are you gonna navigate by the stars right now?
I know. It's summertime in Alaska. How do you never go to stars?
Yeah.
Honestly, it was just like family of 5. One boat is a nice fit. It's not too big. It's not too small. It's like, and this was like, okay, there's a place below us to sleep for the kids. Because our thought was all 3 kids are going to sleep because you can line up 3
Yeah.
for sure down there. There's 3 beds.
Yeah.
There's 2 up here. We're like, that's 5. It's perfect. And of course, it's fine. But this has turned into like, a kid, 1 or 2 likes to sleep up here, which I don't care. But it's like, I just didn't need a boat with 3 berths on it.
Yeah.
I didn't need one with 1. I needed one with 2. I wanted 2.
So far we've gone from Juneau to Lynn Canal. We're coming to Cross Sound. And all of that, the rain forecast says 2-foot seas, 10 knot winds, 2-foot seas, which is the opposite gets.
In the background, you got this in the foreground, you got the water. It's like
The problem is these cameras don't always do it justice, you know? All right, we're coming up on Elfin Cove. I've always wanted to come here. It's a little tricky to get in here, so we're figuring this out. It's a pretty small space.
I mean, that's it. There's a bunch of docks in there. There's a bunch of boats in there.
That's the lane to go into for sure. But this is your red. This is your red marker here.
Reds and greens are all through here.
Yeah. I'm gonna... All right, coming up on Elfin Cove. It's a little tricky getting in here. It's our first time, so we're just being real careful. You can see the red marker on the right bank, starboard to ship, and now you can start seeing the green marker way up there. So we're gonna make our way up into this cove, find our gas station, and see what we can do. Yeah, man, this is getting real shallow through here. Here's our green buoy. There's our red buoy, red right return. The red buoy's on our right side. At least we didn't hit bottom, so we're good. It should get a little deeper in here. So now we gotta figure out where the gas station is. It's really shallow here. Man, that's really shallow. I don't know if you can get over to the gas station over there.
Hey there.
How's it going?
Hey, do you know that's obviously the gas dock, right?
Yeah.
Can we get through? Is that navigable, or we need to go around?
I would say go around.
Go around?
Yeah.
Okay.
How much do you guys draft?
About 3.5 feet.
No, you're good. Just hug those pilings. Keep the pilings on your port side. Those 2 there, and then you cut in right there. We do it all the time.
Pilings on your port
Watch,
side?
Follow that boat right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Exactly what they're doing.
Okay, cool.
All right, you see that?
Thank you.
He said we're good, just follow that boat. Pilings on your port side.
He said hug the pilings on your port side. Okay, just like that guy. Yeah.
Let's get this fender here. We're at the fuel dock at Elfin Cove, filling up with our diesel here, and coming in here was super shallow. We are definitely at low tide or near low tide. The shallowest it got on our sonar was 4.5 feet. Is that what you said?
4.5.
4.5 feet. So we didn't hit ground, which is good. Glad we asked those guys over in those charter boats. They told us if we just hugged these pylons that we'd be safe, and we totally were. So that was good. So filling up, then we're gonna explore this area a little bit, walk these boardwalks. Pretty excited to see Elfin Cove.
45-degree angle.
That is a 45-degree angle, man. Oh, that is actually kind of cool.
Elfin Cove is a charming fishing village on the edge of the Pacific Ocean. There are only about 25 full-time residents. There's lots of boardwalks, but no roads. And the only way to get to this hidden paradise is on a boat or a seaplane.
Dude, this channel back here is really cool.
So cool.
It's like just deep enough to get a boat through. Stuck here.
Get a starter motor went on the boat.
There could be worse places to be stuck, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's beautiful. I love it here. Absolutely love the weather.
3 foot deep, yeah. You can't get a lot of boats through that then.
Oh, that's right.
That's pretty cool. They just dredged it.
Yeah,
So
well,
you got 6 feet
at a zero.
at a zero tide.
Yep.
6 feet here at a zero tide. That's good intel.
It's
like the boardwalk wasn't necessary almost, but they still did it. I don't know. It's like...
It just feels like something that you see in Europe. Like in America, we don't do this kind of stuff, and I'm glad they did it here because this is just totally sick. So we're looking out of the Elfin Cove, out towards Cross Sound. We just came in this channel. So this right here is the channel that goes behind Elfin Cove. All right, we're leaving Elfin Cove. We're backing away from the fuel dock, and we got a bricks boat coming in. I feel like I know that boat. Looks oddly similar to the boat that's parked at Cliffside. All right, departing Elfin Cove. We're heading out to Cross Sound and then heading out into open ocean. Now we're gonna head to Yakutat. Gulf is just that direction. Might try and catch some rockfish before we head out there though. With Glacier National Park behind me, Elfin Cove is just amazing. Very impressed with Elfin Cove. I always wanted to come here. Super glad we had the opportunity to come to Elfin Cove. So thank you, Elfin Cove. It was awesome. All right, we just left Cross Sound. Elfin Cove and Cross Sound's behind us over here. We're gonna drop a jig, see if we can get some rockfish. We're over a pinnacle, between 60 and 100 feet, this pinnacle. And Tyler's gonna drop some jigs, see if we can get anything. We're on the edge of the Gulf of Alaska and the Pacific Ocean, so we're starting to get some pretty big swells coming in. Oh, that's what are those called? Those are
Greelings.
Greelings. Greenlings.
Take my picture with that one.
Got it, man. Oh, we should have made it look bigger.
Hard to make that one look bigger, bro. That's what you...
At this point, we'll leave the calm, protected waters of the Inside Passage and enter the great expanse of the Pacific Ocean and the Gulf of Alaska. The weather here is often deadly for small boats. It is advised not to enter the Gulf of Alaska if the seas are greater than 5 feet and the wind is greater than 20 knots.
Heading on the ocean, Cape Spencer to Cape Fairweather, 15 knot winds from the southeast, 4-foot seas, which is great.
Southeast.
Yeah, southeast. That means winds out of the southeast, not mean northwest.
I thought they were reporting, yeah, I just thought it was southwest, but yeah, southeast.
What's interesting is right along the coast where we're going to be, it's the calmest. Right along the coast, 8 knot winds. We're not going to be further out than that.
No.
We're going to be hugging the coast, just deep water. So we're going to have less than 15 knot winds. The actual marine forecast, all the different marine zones.
Right.
So Cape Spencer is when we first pop out.
Okay.
To Cape Fairweather, which is halfway to Yakutat.
Yeah.
15 nautical miles out, 15 knot winds, 4-foot seas.
That's as good as you can hope for.
As good as you can hope for. And then the same zone, but 15 nautical miles to 85 nautical miles, 6-foot seas.
I'm hopeful out of the wind. I keep envisioning we're going to be better off with the wind out of the south or southwest.
I think so.
I mean,
Following wind is going to
I
help
want
us.
the waves going.
Yeah.
With me.
Yeah. So the second marine zone is Cape Fairweather to Icy Cape, which includes Yakutat there. And that's 5-foot seas. But later today, it goes down to 10 knot winds, 5-foot seas. Right now, it's 15 knot winds, 5-foot seas. These are 4-foot seas. I'll take it.
I know.
It's about 150 miles from Elfin Cove to Yakutat. Other than Yakutat, there is no town or village along this entire coast. If you run into any problems, you have to figure them out yourself.
It's like eerily calm. Alright, we don't got much fishing gear, so we're gonna make do with what we have. We got one pole, a couple jigs. Here, hopefully we can find some more stuff in Yakutat.
It doesn't seem very rocky. I don't think we're gonna have rocky fish around here.
Not rocky.
All right, we made it into Yakutat. Did a little fishing out there. We caught one halibut, but we let it go. We felt bad for it, or we just lost it. Harbor master told us to go right behind this green sailboat here. We're gonna tie up on the port side. We got all the bumpers placed on the port side. We got our ropes on the port side, and we're ready to roll. So let's do this. Matt's gonna get us there. At Yakutat Harbor. Let's get this rope here.
Are we walking it forward?
Let's walk this boat forward. All right, Tyler's got the stern line back there. I got the bow line. Probably just a few more feet, maybe. Probably like 5 more feet. Just in case somebody parks behind us.
Had we known the weather was going to be like this,
I know. We could have went and got some fishing stuff in Juneau.
Bought everything that we need.
Yeah, true. But I thought it just looked like it was gonna get crappier on that first half as the Thursday into Friday. So it was like,
yeah, I
we
mean,
were catching the best of the best weather.
easy to say now.
Tell you what, Yakutat is beautiful. I've been here once before, but I didn't realize how gigantic the mountains are across Yakutat Bay. And it's just a beautiful night, so we're gonna head up into town and see what's up there. We do need to figure out how to buy a couple rods and some fishing gear. It's over a mile from the harbor to town, so but we're getting our steps in because you don't get a lot of steps in on a boat, so it's better to get it in now than get fat and lazy. So, you know, thank you, Yakutat, for making the harbor so far away from the town so we can get our steps in. It's actually good foresight with that. So I gotta get to bed because it's getting late, but overall things are going awesome. The crossing of the Gulf so far has gone perfect. We have a little bit heavier seas tomorrow, so we're probably gonna stay in Yakutat tomorrow, refuel, get all the fishing stuff we want, and our plan is to head across the Gulf of Alaska, across Kayak Island into Prince William Sound on Saturday. So hopefully we can make that happen. We got Friday morning, and we're getting a real slow start on the day, which is actually kind of nice, but I gotta go run. Big goals for the day is we gotta fill up with fuel, and we need to get some fishing gear. All right, we got our tackle, check this out, where's our bait at? Oh yeah.
Where's our bait?
Look at that stinky stuff right there. We went up to the Ace Hardware store. We got a couple more reels. We got a little bit more jigs. We got some bait. So I think we're ready to hit some halibut holes. I think we found some spots where we could potentially get some halibut. So we're going to pull off here. We're going to untie and motor out there and see if we can find a halibut or two.
This one definitely has more interest being on the bottom. You're getting action. Or the bottom maybe?
I got something. Oh yeah.
Give it a second, leave it there for a second.
All right, Captain Matt's got one. Let's get this gaff here. Oh yeah, look at that. Huna made gaff.
Lift up and reel down. You know,
These guys aren't big, but I got two at once. Two halibut with one line.
Okay, now.
All right, guys.
I don't want to drop.
Two halibut, one line, but this one's going back. And he just swam away quick. We got some blood on the boat. Yeah, 100%.
That other one, you know, might have been on there for a long time.
It might have been. Right, not bad for that set. We got drift through there, 3 fish, 4 on.
I'm going to bring them right on board. Ooh, one's in the treble hook.
You want?
Oh, yeah.
No wonder you guys had so much zest. This one's... Okay.
We're probably good with this set, honestly.
Tail hook. Purple hoochie.
How did I tail hook him, man?
And then you dragged it all the way up here.
Beautiful fish here. Here we go.
Come back when you're bigger.
Line. And he just comes straight there. Then you gotta make...
The key for me for good fillets, especially when you're filleting small fish, is that these knives, they bend, they're made to bend. So when you use the bend of the knife, you can stay really close to the bone.
How'd you know to buy a special tool for this?
It's a bung wrench.
A bung wrench?
It's a bung wrench for this exact, for a bung.
Bung.
But this is a bung.
Like B-U-N-G?
Bung, like your bunghole.
Ah, nice.
Yeah.
I don't know why I've never heard that.
This is a bung. It's a bung wrench for the bung hole.
Pretty straightforward so far.
First I've ever seen a kiosk pump, though.
I swear we've seen some stuff on this trip.
Yeah, we have, man. I don't see a
Helicopter land on those boats every day.
Helicopter landing on a boat. Orcas swimming with the boat.
Some whales.
Fish on our day off. I mean.
So yeah, Yakutat's a pretty interesting place. It's really industrial. It's kind of spread out. There's big tourist fishing industry here, a lot of lodges and a lot of commercial fishing. That's about it. So Matt and Tyler are working on getting the boat fueled up, and I'm walking back up to the general store to, now that we caught some halibut, I really want to make some halibut ceviche. Love that stuff. Well, I went to the general store that I went to earlier this morning, and they didn't have cilantro, so there is one other store in town, and hopefully they have cilantro, because that's an essential ingredient for halibut ceviche. So we'll see. We're almost there. All right, we made it to Malat's. See if we can find some cilantro. All right, Malat's general store definitely came through. We got cilantro, we got jalapenos, we got almost everything we need. The only thing they didn't have, Tostitos chips, which means we got to go back to the other store. All right, that's awesome. Matt and Tyler got us fueled up. Here's the diesel fuel pump, just out there in the bay, floating around, waiting for me. Oh yeah, dude, that looks like a freaking masterpiece right there.
I think I should cook one more fillet here.
I think you should too.
At least one more.
Cause I'm gonna destroy some of that stuff, man.
Yeah, I think at least one more.
Lots of lime in there. What's happened? This looks fantastic.
Not the most presentable.
Oh,
dish.
dude, that is a freaking piece of heaven right there. That's what this is, man. Oh my gosh. Making your beautiful halibut ceviche right on top of your 55-gallon barrels of diesel. That is Alaska style.
That's better.
This here, but check out this. Oh yeah, check this out, huh? That's gonna be tasty tomorrow. All right, we're making our final preparations before we head to bed. Tomorrow we make the big crossing across the Gulf of Alaska. It's gonna be about a 300-mile run tomorrow. It's gonna take more gas or maybe more fuel than what the tanks have. We filled up today was these two 55-gallon drums of gas. And then we have back here 3 cans, 15 gallons each of gas. When I say gas, I mean diesel. To make the crossing safely, the general rule of thumb is you want a 5-foot seas or less in 20-knot winds or less. If it's more than 20-knot winds, then you really don't want to do it. It's just the seas are just gonna be too big. If it's good enough seas, we really want to do some fishing out. And again, on our boat, we don't have great fishing gear because we literally brought it all on the plane with us. So we're running on minimal gear. All right, I'm gonna head to bed here real soon. At every boat harbor around the entire world, there's at least one old guy with a slightly derelict boat who, if given the chance, will talk your ear off. Matt found that guy in Yakutat.
Alright, 4 a.m. Pretty much on the dot. We're off. Goodbye, Yakutat. Head out into Yakutat Bay and then out into the open ocean. See how it goes. Alright, man, we are off. It's already getting pretty bumpy out here.
Below us, holding us steady.
As we make our way out into the Gulf of Alaska, the seas and the weather get worse. The crossing to Whittier is about 370 miles. The major task to be completed during the crossing is an open water refuel with the barrels of diesel fuel we brought. If we didn't refuel mid-voyage, we'd run out of fuel before we get to Whittier. Transferring the fuel from the barrels to the boat is a critical step in making it across the Gulf of Alaska. Without the extra fuel, we wouldn't make it, but we need to transfer the fuel while getting tossed around in the middle of the ocean. The ocean does not make me sick, but the ocean plus diesel fumes, that will make me sick. It gives me vivid memories of commercial fishing with my grandfather.
How are we doing on, like, amount of fuel left in this drum, do you know?
What?
Left in the drum. Yeah. That's the thing is, that thing is like, it's weird.
You can't really see where it's at.
It doesn't spin out of there. That's,
Oh, it doesn't?
no.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. We've done 10%.
Oh, really? We were moving. Because that, like, I built the bottom, I jigged.
All right, we've been getting pounded by the seas today, but we've made it almost all the way across the Gulf, and we're stopping right outside Hitchinbrook entrance of Prince William Sound to do some fishing, and it is awesome weather here. I mean, we still have rollers coming in, but it's not bad at all. We got one rod down. We first started out between Yakutat and Kayak Island. Man, we had 6-foot seas. Across Kayak Island, it calmed down a little bit to about 4-foot seas, and we are just about inside Prince William Sound here. Show me that fish, dude.
Stone killer, this jig. I don't know who makes it, but that thing is a stone killer. Is it at the boat?
Yeah.
Here, hold on. That is a lingcod. Do you want it? It's snagged.
Let's let it go.
Okay. Look at the teeth on that thing. Matt, look at this thing.
Look at that sucker. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna need the pliers though. Bye-bye, buddy.
That is a.
That's a black rockfish.
That's our...
Don't forget to tip your deckhand, boys.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah. I'm gonna hand you the pole, okay? And I'm gonna try and gaff it here. We'll both. I think if this is what I think it is, if this is a little fish, I'm gonna be very embarrassed. I just don't believe it. I've caught a lot of halibut in my life. I see a fish. It's a big halibut. Let's open this. Let's open this gate. Oh no, it's not that big. Oh, I have it double hooked.
Then you got 2 halibut.
Oh, okay. Let's get them now.
All right, why don't you give it to one you gaff one, I'll gaff the other.
Okay, here you go.
Look at the smaller one, bigger one.
Sure.
That's a big halibut, dude. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. Dude, that's sick.
I got my limit.
Look at you there. You got your limits.
Don't work too hard, Captain. You got a long night ahead of you. Oh, lost you. Wing caught again. Damn it. That's a good one. Okay, he's free now. Oh my God. That one you want to hit in the head. So let's, here. Stone killer, baby.
Let's not gaff this one.
No, I'm not gonna gaff it. Try and get. Goodbye. Goodbye. Woo. I tried, bud. I tried. Look at those sharp teeth. You think I'm sticking my fingers in there?
There he goes. Nice. And I'm waiting vigorously. We're on our last fishing spot. We pulled into Prince William Sound, came in Hinchinbrook entrance, and we're on the edge of Montague, on the north side of Montague. This is what Prince William Sound gives you. Nice and beautiful calm. Pretty much from here on out, looks like we're smooth sailing. It should be getting more and more flat as we keep going in, so we have about 70 miles left. We should get there before the 11 o'clock tunnel. Maybe we'll catch one more halibut.
Should.
All right, now we gotta flay all these suckers. Flay them as we drive the rest of the way into Whittier. Got 70 miles to go, so we gotta flay these and vacuum seal when we get back. Let's do it.
As we make our way through Prince William Sound, everything starts to look familiar. These are our home waters. Prince William Sound is the absolute pinnacle of boating in North America. We can also breathe a sigh of relief that we were successful in our voyage across the Gulf of Alaska and we made it to our home port in Whittier. The last things left to do are tuck the boat into the slip, clean up the boat, and vacuum seal the fish.
All right, we made it all the way to Cliffside Marina in Whittier.
Good job.
No, you're about a 6. 5. 4. Keep coming. How far over on the back are you? I can go more.
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
What's going on? What you guys got up?
It eats a lot of.
Oh yeah, that seriously has to go out in there. There we go. This is like currency here, man. Look at that freaking rockfish fillet right there. Sick that is. Come to the dock, vacuum sealed up. That's Alaska style right here, man.